try to keep my nose out of other people's business.
Fine, you do that. Especially when it comes to me and Blair. You butt out and keep your mouth shut.
Does this have to do with Blair finding out that you went to the Wild Swan before you saw her?
How long have you been having these little chats with my wife, Patrick?
Excuse me. If you and Blair can't keep your secret straight, don't blame me.
What secrets are you talking about? You got something on your conscience?
I suppose you must have had a good reason not to go to Blair when you first came back from the dead.
Oh, yeah. I had a very good
Rough
reason.
time. My love belongs to one woman only.
Ah. Good. Well, does Margaret know that you're a walking disaster? Does she know that you wrecked her trip over to Ireland, the terrorists and all, and then you followed her back here? You crippled her husband and you wrecked her marriage.
That's enough.
That is enough. Hey, you stay away from my marriage and you stay away from my wife.
You want to have this out, do you? Okay. I never asked you to take my place. I never asked you to face down Inspector Bass's boys. In fact, I asked you to stay inside. But no, you had to grab my jacket, run outside, and play the hero in the fog. And we all know why, don't we?
No, I don't know why. You're the professor. This is your classroom. You teach me.
Well, you sure as hell didn't do it for me. You did it for Margaret. To wipe clean all the guilt you feel about what you did to her.
Not interested in your opinions about why I do things.
I see. I don't care what you think about my opinions one way or the other. This is the truth. You saved my life. Thank you. But when I look at you, all I see is the man that raped the woman I love. And for that, I'll make you pay. No matter how long it takes, Todd.
What's going on? I don't know how this started, but it stops now. I'll have no one talking about me like that in a classroom.
Marty.
I can't help but feel that that wasn't the right way to deal with this situation.
Wait. We're strong enough to face the future. We've got to be strong enough to face the past. Forget about Todd. Okay? I have. Let's focus on us.
You're right. I'm here with a woman I adore. And we do have a future together, don't we?
And it's going to be very bright.
Right. Are you okay?
Thank you. Yeah, I guess I'm just a bit raw from all that's been going on and all the arrangements that I still have to make.
We have our whole lives ahead of us.
Soon.
Soon.
I have to go. I have to check out this anatomy book from the med school library before it closes.
Okay, I'll wait for you here. Margaret. You can read all the medical books from all the medical libraries in the world. I'll be here when you get back. Bye.
A source overheard Carlo Hesser bragging about how he'd always been successful at eluding justice.
Yeah, no surprise there.
Yeah, well, he said that the one loose end that he left behind may have been something called Irish aire.
What do you mean Irish aire? I don't...
Well, I was hoping that you could tell me, Irish man.
Oh, I see. Well, I'm glad you're here because I was going to ask you some cowboy questions.
What?
Some cowboy questions. Then I'm gonna call Nora and ask her some lawyer questions, some woman questions.
All right, I get it, I hear you. But this is the only thing I've got right now, Patrick. Irish aire.
Right, didn't mean to bark at you. We finally have something on Carlo Hesser. Now, finally we can prove that he's Poseidon whatever. Could be his Achilles heel, and it's this obscure thing.
Well, let's just hope that it's not too obscure. You know, I want a lead right now. I want to prove that Carlo's Poseidon. Actually, I was hoping that you could tell me, Patrick. You know, I don't know. Could be airplane, bastard son.
Hi.
Hello, Angel.
Hiya, Marty. Always great to see you. Isn't that right, Patrick?
Come on, what are you guys doing here?
Well, I'm just trying to give Patrick a new puzzle here, and as soon as he puts all the pieces together, hopefully we'll have a big picture of Carlo Hesser behind bars for the rest of his life. Gotta go.
What about this?
Why don't you just fill Marty in on everything, okay? And then maybe the two of you can work together on it, all right? Hey, don't mention this to anybody, though. Nobody. Just in case this actually does mean something. This is for your own safety, okay? Go ahead. Get to work.
All right, and don't for a second tell me that I can't get involved, because it's too late, remember?
I remember everything about you. Let's get started. I remember being up in Dickie's cabin in the woods with you, trying to figure out all the things that happened in Ireland.
Oh, I know, but that was so unnerving. I mean, knowing from Bo that Poseidon had planned this horrific event, not being able to figure it out.
Sometimes I can hear you playing the piano still, trying to figure out the music that Siobhan left us with a code in it. I want to tell you then how much I love you.
No! I know.
What?
I don't understand. Why? I think I know what Irish aire means. The men of 21 encoded their plan to blow up the Palace Hotel in a piece of music. Well, maybe Carlo is worried there's another piece of music that could incriminate him.
With another plan?
Could be. I mean, what if it's still out there?
But what's the piece of music and where do we find it?